Welcome to the Inquiry Show, where we ask the big questions and then make jokes about them because, let's face it, the universe is weird. I'm Max.
And I'm Zoe. Today's topic: the Fermi paradox, or, as I call it, why aliens ghosted us after swiping right on Earth.
All right, let's start with the basics. The Fermi paradox isn't just some sci-fi plot, it's a genuine scientific mystery. Think about it. Our galaxy alone has hundreds of billions of stars, with over 5,000 confirmed exoplanets, many in the Goldilocks zone, where liquid water could exist. The universe has been around for 13.8 billion years, plenty of time for civilizations to arise, spread, and leave traces. Yet, silence. Radio silence. No probes, no signals, no intergalactic takeout menus. Nothing.
Maybe we're just that embarrassing. Like, the galactic community saw our TikTok dances and agreed, nope, let's pretend this planet doesn't exist.
Exactly. But Enrico Fermi, the physicist behind this paradox, put it bluntly in 1950. If life is common, where is everybody?
Classic Fermi. Dude split atoms and still had time to roast the entire cosmos.
Right? So let's break it down. The universe is ancient. There are, like, a bajillion Earth-like planets. Statistically, someone should have built a Starbucks on Mars by now.
Unless the Starbucks is there, but they're hiding it from us because we'd just ruin it with pumpkin spice.
Okay, but real talk. One theory is the Great Filter, proposed by economist Robin Hanson. It's the idea that life has to clear multiple near-impossible hurdles to reach interstellar status. Maybe it gets snuffed out before it can colonize the galaxy. Like, every civilization hits a game-over screen.
So you're saying climate change, nukes, or the sudden inability to make more avocados could doom us all?
Worse. The filter could be ahead of us. Maybe advanced tech always leads to self-destruction, like AI wars or gray goo nanobots. Or the filter's behind us, like abiogenesis. Life starting is so rare, we're the first, which means we get to be the ancient aliens future civilizations dig up.
Cool. Future historians will find my Netflix queue and conclude we worshipped a deity named Bridgerton.
Another theory, the zoo hypothesis. Proposed by MIT radio astronomer John Ball, it suggests aliens are watching us but hiding to preserve our natural development. Think Prime Directive from Star Trek. But with less William Shatner and more, let's see if the humans survive their own TikTok challenges.
So, Survivor? Earth? With ads like, watch the hairless apes invent democracy again? Will they survive their own YouTube comments? Find out.
And don't forget the dark forest hypothesis. Popularized by Liu Cixin's three-body problem, it's like cosmic hide-and-seek with lasers, the idea. Every civilization stays quiet because they're scared of getting vaporized by paranoid aliens. Space is a jungle, and shouting, "Hello!" is like lighting a bonfire in a forest full of predators.
So if we send out a message, we're basically shouting, here's our address, come kill us! Into the void? Note to self: cancel Elon's Mars karaoke night.
Then there's rare earth theory, coined by Peter Ward and Donald Brownlee. They argue complex life needs so many perfect conditions: a stable star, a Jupiter-sized planet to deflect asteroids, plate tectonics for climate regulation. Earth's basically a Powerball winner.
We're not special, we're just lucky? That's worse than finding out Santa's just your dad in a wig.
Or maybe aliens are too advanced. The transcension hypothesis says they've ditched biology, digitized their brains, and vanished into black hole-powered VR paradises. They're ignoring meat space losers like us.
So they're basically Redditors? Terrifying.
There's also the Berserker probe idea, proposed by sci-fi author Fred Saberhagen. These are self-replicating killer robots roaming the galaxy, wiping out anyone who dares say hello.
So Skynet is real, and it's French? Because nothing's scarier than a robot that surrenders.
Or maybe we're just looking wrong. SETI mostly scans for radio waves, but aliens might use lasers, neutrinos, or quantum entanglement. We're yelling, "Hello!" into tin cans while they're posting neutrino memes.
Hey Zorblax, check out these humans. They still think radio waves are cool.
But here's the creepiest idea. We're alone. The universe is empty, and we're just here.
Well, that escalated quickly. Let's lighten the mood. Maybe aliens are here, but they're just really bad at introductions, like, hi, we've been meaning to call.
Or they're tiny. Microscopic aliens laughing at us while we trip over air molecules.
Or they're too big. Like, the Milky Way is just a bacteria in God's petri dish.
So what's the answer? Will we ever find E.T.?
Maybe. But until then, let's just assume they're all hiding because they know about our student loans.
Thanks for watching The Inquiry Show. Stay curious, stay confused, and remember, if you see a UFO, ask for Wi-Fi passwords.
And this is the part where most videos desperately beg you to subscribe, but we totally get it. You'll forget, you'll scroll, you'll end up watching a cat playing the harmonica. We're not even gonna ask.
Plus. But if you do subscribe, maybe the aliens will finally respect us?
Nope, not asking, not our style, we're chill, but just FYI, if you hypothetically clicked subscribe, you'd get more of this. And by this, I mean Max's conspiracy theories about sentient toasters.
They're watching us, Zoe. Oh, and before we go, shout out to our Patreon subscribers. All, 0 of them.
Yeah, because we don't have a Patreon. Or sponsors. Unless you count the mold growing in Max's coffee mug.
Hey, Moldy Brews could be a sponsor. Fueling bad ideas since 2023.
And for just $5 a month, you can join our imaginary Patreon tier, Desperation Level 1. Rewards include a personalized thank you note written on a napkin.
Or our Platinum tier. We'll name a random black hole after you. No guarantees it won't eat your identity.
Seriously though, if we did have sponsors, they'd be companies like Galactic Gamer Fuel, now with 500% more existential dread.
Or alien abduction insurance. Because you never know when the probe's coming.
But until then, we're ad-free. Mostly because no one's desperate enough to partner with us.
Their loss. We'll just keep yelling into the void and occasionally getting answers.
Good night, humans. Or whatever's lurking in the comments.
Welcome to The Inquiry Show.